As you can see, I have a lot of thoughts floating around my head right now. Wanted to share some of them with you. Number one, here's the not so secret about this course. This entire course, this Passionate Learner Experiment, is my passion project. This is me trying to solve a real world problem, which is, can a group of learners of different ages in different places learn when they are not forced to learn? So that's the problem that I'm trying to solve. And you are my subjects and helpers through this experiment. Through this whole mission and this entire experiment, you're going to be looking for what your passion project is. And it doesn't have to be something that you define once and for all and it's done. All of this is changeable and workable and movable. So you have to remember that as you define this epic win. This is an epic win for now, and it can change in the next day, it can change in the next month. You could achieve this and move on to something completely new. You could completely abandon this idea. I'm going to give you 10 bits of advice or little pieces of information. 10. Number one, I am asking you to take huge risks in every part of these missions and quests. I am so proud and feel so lucky that you are willing to do that and to share your learning with the world. Number two, you are in this experiment learning how you learn and how you might learn better. You're not getting marks. You're not getting paid for doing this. You're doing this to invest in your future self and your present self. Number three, you're also learning how to discover what is important to you. None of these things are easy. These are lifelong missions that we're all trying to do. We're all trying to figure out how we learn, and we're trying to figure out what we love and what's important to us. My real hope and my real purpose of this passion project is that you will be equipped for the future because of these things. Number four, you're managing your own time. I suggest you do a little bit of this every day. I really love all of the missions and quests, and I would love for you to do all of them, but I totally understand there are limits of time, and maybe some of them don't interest you, or maybe some of them are just kind of too scary to do right now. That's fine. You can skip the ones you want, but I would really recommend doing a little bit every day rather than waiting and doing it all at once. Number five, you do not have to have reached your epic win by June 13th. June 13th is going to be our celebration day where we share what we have done at Shopify. But maybe all that you're sharing is that you've gone through a process of learning what it is that you do and don't want to do. You'll be working towards it. It'll be a check-in in the middle, in the mess of the learning. Maybe some of you will be done your epic win. Lots of you probably won't. Number six, I want you to make sure you are connecting with others. This isn't an independent learning exercise. You might be doing some of the writing and the thinking on your own, but I want you to connect with real people in your life, your allies. I also want you to connect with people in this course. I want you to be reading their posts, leaving comments, really, really pushing their thinking and your own thinking. We're going to start with a call this week, and we'll see how that goes. One of my big questions in my passion project is, can this work online? Can we learn online without this face-to-face contact every day? Number seven, you are sharing this online and building an online portfolio. This is such an important thing, and I've seen it for two big reasons just in the last 2 days. Number one, my little brother just graduated from university, and he's applying for jobs, and one of the requirements on lots of these job applications is showcase some of the work that you have done. Direct us to some of your online writing, and he doesn't have any. He has not built an online portfolio. You are building one, and this will hopefully not only help you to do your own reflecting, but also to be able to direct other people to the work that you have done. The other thing that happened in the last couple of days was I applied to do a TED Talk, and one of the things that I had to do was show them some work that I've done and some samples of what I've done. And that was so incredibly easy for me to do because I was able to just Google my own name and certain examples of things I've done, and it's all showcased online. Number 8. Throughout this experiment, you're going to continue to get feedback from me and your teammates. Please read that feedback, take it, and act on it. Feel free to change anything you want to change about the work that you've done. Number 9, emails. Oh, look, all my thoughts went away. Emails continue to be a difficult thing. Because we don't see each other every day, sometimes I have to communicate with you through email. Make sure that you're reading your email. And I totally recommend, and I can show any of you who want to see, I totally recommend this thing called Inbox Zero, where you create folders in your inbox. And as soon as you've dealt with something, you move it right into those folders so your inbox has as little in it as possible. And number 10, if you have completed something, or if you're in the process of completing something, or if you have a question, please, please, please reach out. If you have completed something and you don't think I've seen it, please quickly just send me an update that something has been updated on your blog, or that you want me to look at something. I believe in you. Talk to you soon.